Today we are going to do something very special, typical Sicilian dish.
Yes.
That my mom absolutely loves. It's called Eggplant Parmesan. Only we put a little Sicilian spin to it. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna start by cutting our eggplants into nice thick slices like my mom is doing, and I'll explain why in a minute. Now you're gonna add a nice amount of olive oil. You wanna make sure that the bottom of your pan is covered. And wait till it's nice and hot. You see the steam coming off the pan, and add your eggplant. Just be very careful because it might splash. Now the reason why we cut them into thick slices is because they're like sponges. So when you're gonna flip them, you don't want them to break if you cut them too thin. So that's why we cut them nice and thick. Add a nice pinch of salt to each slice. Eggplant is very bland, so you want to flavor it. And this is how you flavor it, by adding the olive oil and the salt. Now, as you can see, like I said, they're sponges. The olive oil is completely absorbed, so you're going to want to add a little bit more on the top part. Okay, so you're going to want to check all your eggplant. So you flip basically each one like that and see if there's a nice brown to it, and you start flipping them. You're going to do this a couple times because you want the entire eggplant to have that nice golden brown color. That crisp is what gives it that flavor. So this is what you're looking for right here, that nice golden brown all around, and the edges are black. So it's not burnt, but that's obviously the color of the eggplant. We're going to put them on that plate with that paper towel so all the oil drains into that paper towel. We're going to assemble our eggplant parm now. This is very easy. You're going to put some marinara sauce on the bottom so that way it doesn't stick to your platter. And then you're going to start layering your eggplant. So one at a time. And again, look at the eggplant staying in one piece because we cut it nice and thick. If you cut them too thin, the tendency to break is very, very easy. So now we're going to top that with some more marinara sauce. And sprinkle it with some Parmesan cheese. So we're going to repeat that until we don't have any more eggplant. And you don't use a lot of sauce, as you can see. You just want to cover the eggplant slightly. And just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Of course, that's to your liking, so if you want a little bit extra, that's also your choice. Okay, so this is it, guys. You've assembled your eggplant parm. You're going to bake it at 350 for about 15-20 minutes, all depending on your oven. You're going to want to see that sauce bubbling, and you see the cheese a little bit golden brown. Perfetto, it's all done, guys. The sauce is bubbling and the cheese is melted. Enjoy it.
Oh my God, the smell of Parmigiana, it's fantastic. I can't wait to taste it, guys. It's gotta be so good. Look at this.
This just came out of the oven, guys, so obviously it's a little steamy. If we were in full blown out summer in Sicily, we wouldn't even bake this. In Sicily, we make the eggplant parmesan cold. As soon as it comes out of the fryer, we put it in the fridge. When we come home for lunch, delicious.
Guys, this is divine. It's not just good. It's divine. It's tender. It's creamy. It got the zing of the sauce and the cheese, you know, everything together. I wish my daughter can taste it, but she can never cheese. So.
Mine will be the next one. No cheese.
I gotta sacrifice myself today. I'm gonna eat it, and I do with a pleasure.
Buon appetito.
Okay.